Like and subscribe right now, or else this will be in your bed tonight. r/AskReddit by Planet Reddit. What's something people do that make you internally scream no one cares? When my co-worker opens their mouth to just repeat the same thing another person said in the meeting, but dumbed down and twice as long. It just reminds me of SNL or Mad TV skit poking fun of John Madden. They would have won the game if they scored more touchdowns. Or however it goes. I have a colleague like that too. Person says roses are red. Colleague immediately intervenes. To my knowledge, the flowers known as roses grow mainly in red color. Whoa. You blew my ducking mind. Dude. Excessive posts about their relationship. Like, we all can tell you're insecure af when your husband is clearly not happy with you. And you continue to gush about him. Yes. This one. Especially when the reason they give for their being so wonderful is common relationship stuff and isn't as above and beyond as they seem to think it is. Like, oh, it's my birthday and I woke up, cleaned the entire house, worked a 12-hour shift and came home and he had saved me half of his leftover Subway sandwich. Isn't he the perfect man? So then I'm wondering, what does he normally do on your birthday that this is so exceptional that it should be noted publicly? I've had people tell me multiple times that they never see my and I talking to about each other on Facebook. But they say it in an incredulous way. The idea that a truly happy couple may lead independent and fulfilling lives separate from one another, as it would appear on social media, is foreign to some. We spend the majority of our time together. And that's our time. We don't feel any need to publicize it. Your comment reminds me of a saying I learned many years ago that I truly try to act on every day. A successful relationship is 60/40. Wherein each person is the one trying to give the extra 10%. I had a manager from another store come in a few weeks back. I've worked with her maybe twice. She proceeded to loudly tell me where she was working now and that she makes $22 an hour. I can't believe you're still here making 15. Like foul mayo. This takes a sad person. There's a lady at my work who talks about how she makes so much money but also fusses constantly about how she's going to afford things. In the end, I honestly feel bad for her. Commercials that feature real people. No. They're not real people. And even if they were, nobody cares. I work in a jewelry store. And people come in every single day and brag about how much their engagement ring costs or how much money they have. It's always a little satisfying when they apply for our house credit card and get denied. If they are applying for house credit in a jewelry store, then they aren't that bright to begin with. I got a credit card that immediately removed 20% of the cost of my ring and I paid it off in the same transaction. Free 20% off coupon essentially. I have a friend who keeps track of what toxic people from her past are doing and gossips about it, and I don't know a polite way to tell her how much I don't care. Know what I do with toxic people from my past? Forget about them and get on with my life. Doing otherwise feels like letting them win. I'm trying to get through to my GF on this. She swipes through her IG feed and I ask who's that? And 20% of the time it's like, oh, she was kind of a beach to me in high school. She was a friend of a friend or something like that. She's just getting that you can totally just unfollow people who aren't even in your life anymore. Passive aggressive Facebook statuses. Just let that person know. No need to tell the world that you are tired of not being appreciated. It's called vaguebooking. How large is Reddit's server space? This could max it out. Wasn't expecting this to blow up. RIP my inbox. Mate. You said something mildly whitey on the internet. Nobody is wondering how you are coping with this newfound fortune. And of course the 3 edits following. With I can't believe my top comment is about this sprinkled in there. I only post about dongs and farts. OMG can't believe my top comment is about dongs and farts. Tweet every moment of their day. I am sitting on the patio. I am the patio. When people post 7,000 low quality videos of whatever concert they attend. I'd like to add to that the fireworks display they attended. Dude. It's impressive in real life. As large as the sky before you. Booming your very spirit as you look up in wonder. Your 5-inch screen and speakers. Come on. Get a clue, would you? Also, I hate about myself that when I'm at a fireworks show someone is holding their phone up recording it. I'm tempted to shout, "You're never going to watch that." I know a girl that Snapchatted an entire fireworks display. She was not at the park. She was at home, sitting on her couch, watching it on TV. Check themselves into every single ducking place they go on Facebook. Some of my friends saw this and every time I think no one cares. As a stalker, I find this really thoughtful. If I were a burglar, I would love the combination of posting pictures of all your valuables then telling me when you're away from home. Especially on a prolonged vacation. Seriously, it's super helpful. Crowdfund for their expensive wedding. Your family and friends love you enough to get you a nice gift. But nobody cares enough about your amazing love story to shell out for the wedding you've decided you deserve but can't afford. Amazes me how often I see this. One of my good friends is married to my fiance's best friend. He proposed to her in the Maldives, married her in a castle on the top of a mountain in the Carpathians, and took her on a month-long honeymoon in the Maldives, again. Followed by orangutan safari in Borneo. As soon as they got back she started posting on Facebook about how life feels empty now. And she doesn't know how she'll cope with the boredom of not being treated like some sort of fairy tale princess. I was so glad that lots of people told her to get her shit together and get some self-awareness. Also, I was pissed at my friend because he set the bar far too ducking high. The dangerous thing about this is also the debt people will acquire just to set the bar that high. If you can afford such experiences out of pocket, yeah, great. But most people can't and will put themselves in a debt hole they may never be able to climb out of just to impress somebody, even if it's their new wife. No one cares that you are late for work. If we are sitting in rush hour traffic in the morning, you bet your ass everyone just wants to get to work. Don't ride my ass. When I'm inching along just like everyone else. I can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. We're stuck here until other cars move. I don't feel bad for you if you're late. When I worked at McDonald's as a teenager, people would scream at me in the drive-thru window because I'm making them late for work. Yup, me. Not the person who has a 30-minute commute. Left at exactly 30 minutes till 8 AM and decided to swing by McDonald's on the way. Sure. I still work at fast food. Relatable. Facebook comments on news organizations. FB comments quickly devolved into YouTube comment territory. Except a lot older demographic. Definitely the most enjoyable part of Facebook is looking at local news station posts and viewing their comment section. When people have to announce in the comments section on social media that they're going to unfollow a person or page. Just cleaned up my friends list. If you can read this, you're one of the lucky ones. Hooray. People posting about MLM bullshit. Hun. You can lose weight without diet and exercise. You can eat McDonald's 3 meals a day and still look good. All you need is this expensive saran wrap and pills that give you diarrhea. I can see that you aren't one of them by the way you cut back on emojis. People who talk incessantly about people you don't know. I usually go to Jim and Darlene's for Thanksgiving. But this year, Ted and Joe and I are going to mix it up and go with Lars and Frida to Ralph's cabin. Who are these people? I don't know. And I don't care. Yes. I never considered this. But it always leaves me feeling so lost. I had a friend who would start a conversation about the most random person as if I was supposed to know who they were. When someone tells a story from their past, and they pause struggling to recall a person's full name, this mystery person's name is irrelevant to me. Please just continue the story instead of awkwardly making me wait while you exercise your memory in front of me. My mother telling a story. Oh, you know Mary's mom. Barbara? Was it Barbara? No, it was Bethany. What was Bethany's maiden name? Arnold? Smith? No, she was an O'Neill. Anyway, I saw her in the store. I don't know her. Call her whatever. What is the deal with moms and this bad habit? Is it a generational thing? Are all moms doomed to this? Is it a byproduct of one's children making you lose your mind? Am I going to be this person someday? When people on Facebook post a list of all the things they have to do that day and the whole list is just normal day-to-day things that everyone has to do, but we're all supposed to be impressed that you did the dishes today. I knew a girl that did this every day when we were in college. It was always the same 4 things every day though: 1 coffee, 2 gym, 3 study, 4 hang with my fave girls. I gotta say, the one time she posted she was hanging with her fave girls before studying, my world was turned upside down. Wait. So what you're telling me is that it is possible to hang with the fave girls before studying? I am done with Reddit today. That is just too much. When people tags themselves in the hospital, but don't respond when someone asks why. Pictures of their wrist with a hospital band on it and a vague caption are always hilarious to me. Like, if you were there for a legitimate serious health emergency, I doubt you'd be having the time or capability to be posting it all over Snapstagram. One of my close friends posted a picture of herself in the hospital with 2 very broken legs and a battered face, still attempting to smile. The caption: pro tip, stay on marked trails. Edit. Since I'm getting a weird number of PMs telling me to kill myself and get a sense of humor, I'm saying I like posts like these. She's not the attention seeker type, and when she does post on social media it's usually a big deal. Sounds like most people in this thread would see significant improvement in their quality of life by limiting or removing entirely their interactions on with Facebook and Twitter. Yup. Now I just get my daily dose of poison and vitriol from Reddit. It's okay. Duck you, you're wrong, and I have deep-seated issues I'm gonna project onto you because I hate myself. Talking on the phone with your phone on speaker, on maximum volume. Get some kind of headset or call them back. Mysterious tweets or statuses on Facebook about your life. Just go talk to the damn person you have a problem with and don't post about it just so you get some attention. Thanks folks, today I learned about vaguebooking, aka vaguebooking. Some of my family does this, and it pisses me off to no end. You're not building a mysterious aura, you're building a miasma of twattery. Edit. I got gilded for my elegant turn of phrase. Thank you, you mysterious bastard. A miasma of twattery. Poetry. Ladies and gentlemen. Look how big my truck is. When I push down this pedal with my foot, it makes big noise. When people Snapchat themselves behind the wheel while driving 75 miles per hour on the freeway, you're being an idiot and you're gonna kill someone at the expense of looking snobby. Edit. I know that 75 miles per hour is the normal standard speed limit. The point that I am making is that you shouldn't be on your phone when driving that fast, or Snapchatting the radio and posting a minute-long story of the song they're listening to. There is a 100% chance I will skip that story. This is my song ! 1. Posts the #1 song in America. Name drop quasi-famous people they met once. Edit. By you/million drones, comment below. RIP my inbox. George Clooney told me to never drop names. One time I was so wasted in a Hollywood dive bar Wilmer Valderrama drove me home, blabbing about enjoying coffee, wine, naps, Netflix, sweet punts, tacos, margaritas, or dogs. 99% of people enjoy most if not all of those things, and they are not personality traits. I don't even want to speak to people who wear shirts that say "but first, coffee" or the like. Edit. Pizza, The Office, Adventuring Adventures, Weed, Harry Potter, Twitch, Cats. Edit 2. Thanks you/surreal7 for reminding me of the fries before guys thing. I hate you. As a former Tinder user, that hits way too close to home. I saw a recipe on Facebook for a healthy energizing smoothie that my aunt had shared. The ingredients were coconut water, kale, apples, hemp seeds, strawberries, and 3 grams of cocaine. It appears she did not read past strawberries, but I definitely thought about making that into a t-shirt. Or maybe she did read past strawberries. Revving their cars at the lights. Edit. Okay people. I'm not angry at people who have genuine reasons to keep revving their cars. I understand that. I'm angry at the people who think revving their car when they see that I am a woman is a way to get into my pants. Please. Settle down everyone. For me, it's especially those modified Civic drivers who feel like we'll be impressed by their 1995 plastic piece of shit that their mom financed. Sitting in my car at a traffic light with my music turned up. Was trying to figure out if the song playing was Future or DCina. Then some guy in a modded out Civic started revving his engine at me and took off as soon as the light changed. I'm a 31-year-old woman driving a Mazda 3. I still can't comprehend why anyone would flex on me like that. I'm so blessed and honored to announce that blah 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 blah. Good for you. But you don't need to hold a press release to let people know about every little thing in your life. See also. OMG, I am so excited to finally say that I love my job. Message me to find out how you can lose weight, detox your life and make money doing it. Hashtag boss babe. With added snark about people who work 9-5 jobs, you know. The only people who can afford your shitty products? Edit. r/antimum. Playing loud music in public. Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to hear a trashy emo rock punk dubstep music that I made. I don't care if it's my favorite song ever. I just don't want to hear something blared in public. Especially on public transit. Brag about sex. Unless it's with someone they are really interested in. Brag about how drunk high they got. I think it's great when people lose weight and get healthy. I don't think it's great when Becky loses 5 pounds every summer and then puts it back on in the winter and begins to talk about her fit for life with no carbs and no pain again. No one ducking cares. Becky. Edit. Oh Becky. We all know of you and all despise you equally. One of the worst bosses I ever had would get in front of us in a meeting and tell us how much weight he lost. In every ducking meeting. Damn it Bucky. Sometimes when I think to myself no one cares, I catch myself and instead say somebody cares. I just don't makes the world feel a little bit less terrible. At the end of the day it doesn't affect you, so why be so negative about it? Just let people live their lives and yell into the void that is Twitter/Facebook. In reality you're doing the same thing in the comments of Reddit threads, much like I am now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for 3 videos a day.